Some big news breaking out of the Xbox camp, and I feel like this is something that is pretty excellent. Obviously, this is going to be something that a lot of people get excited about. Personally, it's just one more kind of added thing as a fan of Xbox that's realistically kind of coming to fruition. This is obviously something that Microsoft has had in the works for a little while, and just added bonus for, gamers everywhere, as if Xbox wasn't already the place to be if you want to play video games and get the best values in gaming. So yeah, pretty cool to see that. Love to see Microsoft kind of I don't want to say trailblaze, but yeah, they're really going out of their way to kind of make things a certain way, and you gotta love that. I love the fact that they're actually out there kind of making sure that gamers everywhere have something to do, because that's exactly what it's all about. And you know what, I'm excited to see how kind of this works out at the end of the day. So maybe you guys will want to check this video out. I'm sure that a lot of people will as well, and I want to thank you guys for watching. What's up, everybody? I'm Crap Gamer. This is Crap Gamer Reviews, back with yet another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. Please slap that like button. Go ahead and give me a like on it. I'm looking for a good thumbing. Maybe you could be the one to give me a good thumbing. What do you think? Yeah, go ahead and hit that thumb on the like button. Would appreciate it. Now, for me, the things that we're seeing is nothing but good things, right? And so far, this is just, you have to take this with a grain of salt, but it does look like it is actually happening. So let's go ahead and kind of look excitedly for it, shall we? So it looks like Ubisoft Plus is set for April Xbox launch, featuring a massive lineup, and it's reportedly imminent. It sounds like Ubisoft Plus is now imminent on Xbox, according to Windows Central Jez Gordon, who says it's likely imminent. Definitely something to keep your kind of eye on if you're into Ubisoft games. There's also a lot going on the sale right now. We've been waiting for official news about Ubisoft Plus on Xbox for a long time now, and it seems like the wait is almost over officially, as an Ubisoft leaker has suggested the service will actually be coming to Xbox in April of 2023, and guess what? We are in April of 2023. The user's also been leaking an apparent sneak peek at Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, and shared news a few days ago. Keep in mind that Ubisoft has not confirmed anything as of yet, but this leaker says Ubisoft launches for Xbox mid-April, so very close to it. So it looks like the date is penciled in, and it sounds pretty cool. So we'll be seeing exactly what could be in there. So around 60 games are set to be part of the features lineup, including probably, let's see, Assassin's Creed, all the Assassin's Creed games, including the side-scrolling ones like Chronicles, China, India, and Russia. There's also, the stuff that people play like Child of Light, Family Feud, Boggle, Battleship, Far Cry games, Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon, Far Cry 4, 5, and 6, New Dawn, and Primal, Fighter Within. Why you put Fighter Within, a game that requires Kinect? You do you, Ubisoft. For Honor, let's see, Immortals, Phoenix Rising, actually a pretty good game. Monopoly Madness, Monopoly Plus, Riders Republic, Risk, South Park, The Fractured But Whole, and The Stick of Truth. The Crew 2, Ghost Recon, all those Ghost Recon games, Trials of the Blood Dragon, Trials Rising, Trials Fusion. Those aren't bad games either. Watch Dogs Legion, Watch Dogs 2, Zombie. Again, what's interesting to me is, so now we have the major players in the industry, Ubisoft, EA, and Microsoft, all offering up services for their games, and yet there's still going to be this group of people that swears up and down that this isn't something that makes money or that is applicable in this day and age, which, I have to completely disagree with. I think that it is very smart to do this kind of stuff, but it's also one of those things where people really have a problem letting go of the past. And what I mean by that is, if you look at all the people that are talking about negatively about Game Pass, right? Let's just look at them for an instance. People are like, oh, well, Game Pass can't possibly make money. They would rather, they would lose quality, this, that, and the other thing, right? So you have all those people kind of saying that. But then when you have a situation like this, you can see, well, more and more people are trying to do this, right? Would more and more people do this if it was something that wasn't going to be successful? I don't think you would. I think that this is just kind of a natural evolution as getting away from, listen, these developers, look at Ubisoft, for instance. We could take them since this news is relevant to them. They put out a lot of games. They have a lot of games. Having them all on a service where everybody can play and access, like even some of the older titles, maybe buy some DLC, that means that they can get revenue stream for these games and continue to get support for these games years after they've really kind of lost relevancy. So yeah, when we see that this is kind of happening, it's easy to see why all these companies are kind of doing this, and it's an exciting prospect, to say the least. I'm excited to see what happens. I mean, am I going to get it? Listen, I already own every Assassin's Creed game. I own every Watch Dogs game. I own most of the Trials games. I don't really like Far Cry, but I own a few of those as well, including Primal. I think I picked that up for $5 digitally one time or whatever. Sometimes I'll just buy games. You know what I mean? Something comes up and I'll buy it, because that's what I do. I buy games and maybe I won't even play it, but I'll still buy it at some point. So I actually own a lot of what Ubisoft already has, but again, that doesn't say if they have something cool, or if they have something that's interesting or a good deal or whatever, I don't see a problem in go ahead and supporting that. And again, like I said, all these players in the industry seem to be going this way, and the argument, even though I think it's not exactly a one-to-one, when people go, oh, well, games won't sell as well. Well, you know what? Listen, I'm sure that Stranger Things doesn't sell well on Blu-ray or DVD for Netflix, but the whole point of Netflix is that people pay a continual amount of money to subscribe to that service. So Microsoft getting even more value for people's money, I think, is really cool and something that's just nice to see. So I hope that they continue to do that, and I would love to see exactly how this kind of plays out in the future. At the end of the day, Microsoft is making a lot of good choices. They make a lot of interesting choices. That's exactly what they need to do. So hopefully they can do that. I love to see Microsoft kind of get some good stuff going, and this is exactly kind of what they need. And Microsoft has a lot of positive stuff going right now, leading into the summer when we're going to see, Xbox. We're going to see Xbox Studios pick up. We're going to see all this kind of stuff pick up, and we'll see what happens. I love it. I'm sure that a lot of you guys are loving all the attention that Xbox is getting, as well as all this kind of stuff. So yeah, nice to see that. I love seeing that Microsoft is making a ton of the right choices right now. They got a lot of the positive eye and stuff like that on them. So let me know what you guys think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Please hit that like button. Go ahead and like I said, slap the like button, give me a thumb in, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, Crap Gamer 'em up. Thanks for watching. Crap Gamer out.